What song is that?
Light by
San Holo.
It was just playing in the car.
Han Solo?
That's what I...
San Holo.
Dude, I didn't know Han Solo made music.
San Holo.
That's so cool. Hello!
Oh. What are you drinking right now?
Pink lemonade, Crystal Light, and water.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fancy.
No.
Oh.
Crystal Light is goated, though.
Is that what...
It's the flavoring mix.
Yeah, that's what you use.
You get from like Walmart or something.
Yeah.
It's goated. Favorite flavor, blue raspberry or pink lemonade?
Brandon just gets grape.
Ew!
I know.
Rude.
It's actually disgusting.
Ugh, that's vile, dude. Who buys grape anything?
I know.
Oh, I'm upset. Get out of here, dude. Grape flavoring packet?
Why am I always getting attacked on my own podcast?
Because you buy grape Crystal Light.
I feel like every time we bring a guest on here, you guys team up against me.
Well, grape is foul, so...
Nick and I didn't team up against
Yes, you did.
What did we do?
The Eggo Tacos.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I had somebody come up to me, and they were, like, supporting the Eggo Taco stuff,
Thank you.
And I kicked them out of the room. Like, that actually happened, until they apologized to me.
Jude was supportive as well. Thank you, Jude.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's yapping about. Hey, you guys! We're back with another episode of Staying in Tune. My name's Eli. Brandon's here, too.
What's going on, guys? We're joined with a guest here today as well.
Hello.
Hello!
Returning guest, Mackenzie.
For the quad?
I
Is this
think.
the fourth time?
I think so.
That's upsetting.
Oh.
I got attitude today.
Yeah.
I've been in meetings all day, and then I was locked in my classroom. Not literally, but like I was in my classroom working for the rest of the day. So now I got two.
Nice.
So you both are going to get it.
I would say what's new, but actually I will say what's new. Not would. But
It's going to be a fun episode.
This is, yes.
We got Toot over here. We got something new. And I brought a joke of the day.
Oh, no. Can we just get going with that, please?
The joke of the day is, what is orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot.
oh, ew, I hated that. Ew.
Potential new segment idea.
We need to make up for that with a better one. Hold up. That was so upsetting, dude. I could cry. Give me a moment, please. You can talk amongst yourselves.
I was going to ask you to say one, but you can't say that one, so it's okay.
You can say it, and then I'll just cut it, and then into, like, laughing if it's funny.
Okay, it was your elephant one that you said before, or the cherries and the giraffes.
Oh my god! How did that thing go?
Oh, I have it saved because I asked you to text it to me.
That's such a good joke.
I know. It's my favorite joke, actually, ever.
Oh,
hold on.
If you have it word for word, I don't want to botch the wording.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love that joke.
We were actually talking about that like a few days ago.
We were. That's my favorite. That's my absolute favorite joke I've ever heard in my life.
One of my favorite jokes, too. I can't forget that joke. Problem is, I'm rarely in the setting now that I am actually allowed to say it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to bleep the whole joke.
I know.
That's all right.
I know.
It's a great joke.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's a great joke. I don't even have to look one up anymore. That made up for it.
Yep.
Might have to have Staying in Tune Plus without the bleeps.
Right?
Oh.
No. Not happening. I said right before I actually thought about what you said. And I was like,
no, that's not going to happen. No.
You know what I want to do?
What do you want to do, Eli?
Get burgers from that place again.
Burgers from that place.
I know what you're talking about. The one we took you to.
Yeah, like however long ago that was.
Like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
I
want
know.
those.
I don't know
They're
how
so
long ago
good.
it was, yeah. That's so funny. We were just talking about that too.
We were.
I no longer want burgers. No, I do really want those though. I was thinking about it on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I was like, really want burgers.
Mm-hmm.
That
For
was my
$2.
whole thought process.
Yeah, we should arrange
So
for
if
that.
you guys want burgers on a Wednesday,
Sounds good.
I will drive to Madison just for burgers.
Okay. Well, if it's just for $2, I mean.
That's why. Well, I'm gonna buy 2 burgers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
But still, okay, it's $4 for
Right.
2 burgers. So
Right. It's like, I don't know. My brain's running on snail pace. One of you guys has to take over, dude. I can't keep talking.
Okay, Mackenzie, what's new?
what's new?
You said something was new.
I did.
Yeah. You said you were going to say something that was new.
I didn't. But Brandon and I are engaged now.
Yay!
Yay! I didn't know which new thing. I also ended my job on Friday.
Oh.
So, I'm unemployed, so that's new too.
You knew what new thing he was hinting at?
Well,
That's
I have
all-
many new things in my life, so
What job? What were you doing?
I was working at a daycare.
Ew.
It was good. I'm just not going to continue for the school year, so
No.
it's all done now.
Disgusting.
But yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I hate daycare.
I liked the little babies.
No. I was actually just having a conversation with a buddy yesterday about this. Like, little kids from like 0 to 2 are demons. And then from 2 to 3, they're okay. And then from 4 to 6, they're demons.
Yeah,
again.
that is true. That
and
is
then they
true.
start to be okay from like 7 to whenever. And then it's like fine-ish. Like once they pass like that 7-year-old mark, they're totally cool. But
Okay.
0 to 2, alien.
No.
No, that's I think alien 0 to 2.
Okay.
And then from 4 or 5 to 6, demons. Like they're not humans.
That's valid.
In those 2 states of life.
I love 0 to 2s. I love 0 to 2s. I agree about 4 to 6. That's a rough time. I'm thinking of grade school ages. Okay, 4th and 5th grade I hate.
Those grades are awesome.
I know, but I love 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Because 4th and 5th, because 1st, 2nd, 3rd, they still like you and like worship you, and then 4th and 5th, they're like, starting to feel
3rd graders
cool.
Third graders
And then
are
I'm like-
goobers.
I know.
They're weird.
But they're so funny.
Nah, dude. They're like little eensy-weensy middle schoolers.
No.
They're weirdos, dude.
I love them.
1st grade is kind of hit and miss. I like 2nd grade.
2nd grade's the best grade, I would
like
say.
2nd grade. No. False. Incorrect.
Oh.
All of elementary is not the best.
Oh, I
Not a single grade in elementary is the best.
In elementary, 2nd grade is the best, in my opinion.
No. 5th.
No, I can't. I can't with 4th and 5th graders.
They're the best.
They stress me out a little bit.
They're the best.
The attitude sends me every once in a while. But
like
you
attitude.
like the chaos, so
Yeah.
that's the difference.
The attitude is the best part.
Oh, I think that's why it makes more sense that, like, I feel like boy teachers are more successful in those grades. Because, like, when you're that age, like, girl teachers, I feel like, this is so, like, this is, like, very stereotypical. I feel like girl teachers are, like, more, they can't handle it. They get stressed out about it. And then boy teachers don't care. They just think it's funny, and it rolls off easier,
Depends on
in
the
my
thing.
opinion.
Depends
yeah.
on the thing. I definitely think too many things are funny
It's valid.
on a day-to-day basis. Like, it's really hard for me to get mad at a student because usually I think somewhere inside of me,
Mhm.
I totally get why it's funny.
I understand
what
that.
they're doing. So
I
it's really
understand
hard
that.
for me to actually be mad, which I think helps me not ever hold grudges against students because, like,
Yeah.
some idiot 8th grader who's, like, not an idiot, but, like,
Yeah.
they're doing an idiot thing.
Yeah.
I actually think that that's kind of funny in
Yeah.
like some weird way. I'm not going to show them that.
No, yeah,
But like,
but
the way that I show them that is, just
please.
Just stop.
That's okay.
We've had enough of that now, sir. You can ease up a little bit on the inappropriate jokes in the back of the class.
Yeah.
I think that probably makes you a lot more enjoyable from the student's perspective.
We'll see. I'm going to try to do less of it this year. I'm going to try to be more strict.
Mean Mr. Burt.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say mean, but like...
Strict Mr. Burt.
Stricter, yeah. A little bit stricter. More heavy on getting more classwork done in class.
Yeah.
Instead of allowing side tangents.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Because usually, like last year, I would be fine with the side tangent as long as they still got back on track.
Yeah.
This year, I want to try to minimize those to only tangents when I'm teaching.
Yeah.
And then once it gets to like work time, be like, all right, we're really going to prioritize getting stuff done during the work time in class. But like, if we want to distract me while I'm teaching for like 5 minutes and talk about something random, that's fine with me because I'm still controlling the conversation. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. We'll see how the dynamic goes. But
yeah,
I do want to be a little bit more strict this year on getting stuff done.
Yeah, it definitely depends, like, on your classroom, like the kids in the room, how, like, little or a lot you can allow.
Yeah, dude,
that kind of stuff.
I don't want to brush over the fact that you guys got engaged. That's awesome.
Oh, that's okay. Thank you.
But today, last year I didn't put anything up on my cork boards.
Yeah.
On my what I call them cork boards, I don't know, bulletin board, whatever things.
Yeah.
This year I was like, I'm gonna make my room slightly less gray.
Okay, that's good.
Just slightly. So I put blue paper on the cork boards.
Wow.
It's so hard.
You mean like the full cork board is just completely blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, it's impossible to not crumple the paper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know how that would... I know what you're saying.
Anybody who, like, has uncrumpled paper on their cork boards has done it that same thing 10 times to get it that way. And is way too OCD about it. Because I did it, there's crumples everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll cover it up.
No.
It looks ugly.
That's what I was going to say. You just put your other stuff over it.
Yeah. I almost went back to just having a full gray classroom for this year. Because I was like, this sucks. And I'm not redoing it. So do I just accept it?
Yeah.
Because it took me like an hour to get 3 boards covered?
Yeah, you might as well.
I'm just going to accept it. There's some blue in my room now.
Good.
Nice.
Maybe we can come see it tomorrow, because I told Brandon we should go to your open house. Because Brandon hasn't seen the new middle school, but I have.
This is true. I do want.
So I said we should just go, and then we can visit Eli.
Ew. I'm not going to say no, but at the same time, it'd be so awkward.
Why? If you have students in there, and we're just hanging?
Yeah. I think it would be awkward.
Well, we could leave once a student comes.
Valid. I don't care.
But, like, if there's people checking people in when we get there, they're going to be like, where's your middle school student? I'm like, oh, they're gone. They went in already, actually. There. So, I don't know.
Trying to catch up with Fred. Dude ran off.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I thought you meant a real Fred. I was so confused.
No, it's my made-up person.
Okay.
It's my made-up human. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm so tired, dude. I'm sorry.
I just been over here listening to you guys go off.
Sorry.
About children.
What's your opinion on ages of children?
I like the middle school age kids too, and the higher elementary school.
So you don't like the little ones?
Well, I kind of agree with what Eli said. Like, there's like a short little period between like being super young, where they ease up for a little bit, and then all of a sudden they turn into demons, and then they get better again after a few years. So yeah.
Okay. Well, I just love my little babies. They're just adorable. I love them.
They're messy.
Daycare is insane.
I have way more patience for babies that are crying in my face than a whiny kid. I can deal with crying and screaming when you're a baby, but the whining will set me into orbit. I can't handle.
Want a roll of duct tape?
I know. Yeah, the crying is fine, but whining will really. There's a couple of the kids in the other age that were whiners, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna kick you. But I wasn't gonna actually kick them, obviously. But
my problem with the crying is I can't talk to that. Like,
well, if they're a baby, they won't respond to you talking.
I can't talk to it. That's why it's an alien.
Wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it unalienifies for a little bit. That's pretty okay.
Yeah.
And then they're demons. And then they
solid.
come back.
Yeah.
They're okay again.
Exactly.
Okay.
Dude, so we talked about it long while ago. Black licorice.
Yes.
Okay. So I went to lacrosse with a friend, and I prioritized this ice cream place in lacrosse. This was not this last weekend, the weekend prior. This is what I meant to talk about last week.
Oh, okay.
And this place was supposed to have black licorice ice cream. Mm-hmm. We talked about this very briefly a long time ago.
I remember talking about it, actually.
They didn't have it. And I was like, devastated.
I would be devastated, too.
I was like, dude, it's not like the only reason we went out there. But like we had a really good time. Like we went hiking and put a hammock up by the Mississippi and everything. It was really cool. But like, dude.
Were they like out or discontinued or
that
just...
No, like they're still supposed to have it, but they just didn't have it. I was like...
That's unfortunate.
Really? Like, you should have known I was coming.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. I was so upset. I really want black licorice ice cream still. The more I think about it, the more I think it's going to be the most goated thing I ever have.
Yeah.
My mom claims I've tried it. I obviously don't remember it, but...
Right. That sounds really good.
Yeah, it was awesome. Speaking of ice cream, too, this last weekend, I went up to North American Highland region, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
North American something. I don't remember. But it's like 3 hours north of here. And I went up there just to go camping and mountain biking. And then right before I went up, my mom was like, you know that like we've camped there before. Like at that same campground that you're going to. Mm-hmm. And I was like, no, why would I know that? Like, and she's like, yeah, you were like 4. Oh. And I was like,
wow.
Why would I know that? And she started talking to me about it. And she started saying things that started clicking in my head. I was like, wait, hold up. This is really cool. So then, like, last weekend turned into, like, a little nostalgic thing for me. So, like, I went up. This place, it was, like, 5 campsites over is where I was from where, like, my family used to always camp once a year. And so, like, I walked past that site. I was like, that's really cool. And it has lake view. There's, like, 1 million lakes up there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lake access from the site. It was really cool. And then there's this ice cream place up there, dude. I swear to God, goated ice cream place.
Okay.
It's just called, it didn't used to be called it, but now it's just called the Corner Store. And it's like a bike shop and an ice cream place all in one.
Yeah.
Dude, it's where I tried Blue Moon and Superman ice cream for the first time.
Oh, that's iconic.
I know.
That is iconic.
I know. And that's what made me remember it. Because my mom was like, no, it's where you tried Blue Moon and Superman for the first time. And I was like, no, I know what you're talking about. Like, in 2 seconds, everything flooded back to my mind.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
Because those 2 flavors are iconic to me for that reason.
Okay.
Because of those camping trips.
Yeah.
So, like, I went there and I got Blue Moon ice cream.
Wow.
In a sugar cone, which is exactly how I used to get it.
Yeah.
I didn't remember the sugar cone part until I saw it on the menu.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, sugar cone. Because I used to think it was a waffle cone.
Okay.
But it was cheaper, so my dad was willing to buy it. So, dude, it was so cool. So I got like
that's so cool.
A&W in a can and a Blue Moon sugar cone. And I just sat out front of this corner store by myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm cool like that.
Yeah.
Just like reliving my like 4, 5, 6-year-old childhood.
That's so wholesome.
It was so fun.
That's so wholesome. I love that.
And then to make it even better, not in like a different way. Like, so when I was in 8th grade or 9th grade, one of the two, we went to a ski trip up to Upper Michigan on Thanksgiving and over Thanksgiving break, and we stopped at, maybe it was over winter break, one of the two. I think it was Thanksgiving break, and we wanted to get Thanksgiving dinner somewhere, but everywhere's closed all the time.
Mhm.
But this one saloon was open, and they had like a Thanksgiving Day buffet
Okay.
type dealio.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite Thanksgivings ever, because like we got this sick buffet
Yeah.
with like legitimate like honey ham, everything in there.
Like good. Yeah.
Yeah, really nice at this random saloon in the middle of the woods, pretty much.
Mhm.
Really cool. And then we went skiing the next day. It was awesome. But I drove past it,
Okay.
and I wasn't even thinking it. Like, it wasn't even on my radar.
Yeah.
And I drove past. I was like, yeah,
That's the place.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I'm ordering food from there
Yeah.
on my way back through this way.
Nice.
So then
That's
I
so
did that,
cool.
and then I got lunch one of the days from there too, and it was
Wow.
legit. So I had like two super nostalgic things.
That's so wholesome.
Right?
I love
was
it.
So happy with
That's
it.
awesome.
And then also, to add to it, so not only was it like a super wholesome weekend for me,
Mhm.
and like reliving some of like the highlights of my childhood, like
Yeah.
seriously
Yeah.
doing that, I found like a real love for mountain biking over the weekend too. Like that's the
Nice.
reason why I went up there, was to mountain bike. 'Cause
Yeah.
the state has a lot of state run trails up there,
Mhm.
and I have a state trail pass, so I was like,
Yeah.
let's put this to some good use. I haven't used it a ton this year.
Yeah.
And I've just done like little places around
Mhm.
here. Like Baraboo has a really small one.
Mhm.
Prairie du Sac has some. Richland Center has a small one that's terribly maintained.
Yeah.
I'll get to that too in a little bit. But like, so I went up there. Oh my god, it's
That's
my
good.
summer sport, dude.
Wow.
It is my summer sport. I don't regret buying my bike now in the spring, like
Mhm.
one little bit. I don't know if I've talked about it on here, but I bought a mountain bike in the spring.
I think we
Okay.
might have
I don't know if we
mentioned
did.
it.
Probably briefly.
Yeah.
But like, it's my new thing, dude. There's something about single track, so like really narrow trails in the woods
Mhm.
that are winding, that aren't too hard on my legs, because I'm not in the greatest shape,
Mhm.
so I can't do any of the really hard ones with the steep inclines and everything.
Yeah.
But like the trails that I was able to find out there were so cool, and like riding the ridges of
That's-
bluffs
Yeah.
up there and hills by the lake, so fun.
That's so
Nice.
cool.
It was, oh my god. I can't even like describe it. I got GoPro footage of it, so I'm gonna try to
Oh,
nice.
edit some of that down a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, I had so much fun. Also, it's like almost free. It's so much cheaper than skiing is.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
So like, it's a nice summer sport that
Mhm.
allows me to still save to ski and snowboard a lot.
Oh,
during the
yeah.
winter.
Mhm.
It doesn't like make me have to budget differently and
Mhm.
plan things differently.
Yeah.
It's literally just like I pay for a state trail pass, which is like $20,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
get access to all the state trails.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's sweet.
then if I need a local pass for some place, I can do that too. But
Mhm.
like around here, there's really no need. Like the Baraboo one's just free to the public. The one in Prairie du Sac's free to the public. And then I just need the state trail pass for, there's one at Devil's Lake and 3 at Mirror Lake.
Okay.
And that's all I need that's local to here. But like, it's so fun. And also, that ice cream place, the
Mhm.
corner store that I was talking about,
Yeah.
has mountain bike trails.
Oh.
I didn't hit them
Oh,
up.
that's cool.
Didn't hit them up.
Yeah.
But now I got a reason to go back up.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
I'm going to get ice cream, mountain bike, and get
Mhm.
ice cream again.
Yeah.
Is what's gonna happen. It's going to be so sick.
That's so cool.
How long is your
Nice.
like typical amount of time on the bike, like at a time?
Yeah, so around here, so this is what I was just talking to somebody about this on Monday, I think. The trails here are short,
Mhm.
and I get bored of doing the same loops over and over. And like I said, I'm not in the greatest physical shape. I'm not out of shape necessarily, but I'm like, my legs are not that strong.
Yeah.
So I cannot do any of like the black ones that would require me to like bike uphill for an extended amount of time, or like
Mhm.
really steep bits. I'll really struggle with that, and I'm
Yeah.
not trying to walk my bike that much.
Yeah.
Right.
So like the Baraboo one's really short. So like usually I'm out there for like 30 to 40 minutes, which in reality is not that long.
Mhm.
But like up north, and this is where I found like, oh, this is really cool.
Yeah.
Like I was on the bike for an hour to an hour 45 at a time at some spots, and it was sick. I was like, this is what I want.
Yeah.
Like when I bought my bike, this is exactly how I wanted to feel.
Mhm.
And then I got that feeling, and now it's like, yeah, I need to do stuff like that like 3-4 times a summer
Yeah.
now, here going forward. So
That's cool.
Nice.
Wow. Nice.
I was meaning to ask you how your trip went over the weekend because you were talking about it before. That's awesome.
So fun.
Nice.
So fun. Dude, you guys are engaged.
Yeah.
We are.
That's crazy.
We are.
It is crazy.
That's crazy. We're old, man. This is
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't really like publicly talked about it yet. I think we probably will by the time that this has been posted, so I'm not too concerned.
Yeah.
About
I was gonna say, I hope
No.
so. I just literally mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to. Do you want to talk about like what happened that day? I don't know.
Yeah. Do you want to? I've been the only one talking
you
about
can,
it.
No, you can tell the.
Okay.
You can tell the story. I mean,
Okay. Well, I've been doing a scavenger hunt since April 1st, leading up to the engagement that Brandon planned all by himself. So he can talk about that because it's a little wild to me how he planned it out. I don't really quite understand. But I had to like decode words. I had to find stuff around the apartment. We had to do activities that would lead to a clue. So we were doing lots of all of that stuff for like all summer.
Mastermind over here.
And I had
That's
to
crazy.
I had to ask my friends for clues. I had to ask my mom. So, it's just been like doing that all summer. And then I had a box that I had to find the key to that my friend had the key for. So, it's just all over the place. But the box that I had to save August 24th to be free. And so I kind of had a feeling that that's what was going to happen because I'm not dumb. Like I know, I'm not dumb. So I was like, okay, yeah, that's probably what's going to happen on August 24th. And then right before we left, we went to California a couple weeks ago. And right before we left, the clue or card said that Brandon needed to get me a dress for the 24th. And I was like, okay. And so Brandon said, we'll do that in California. So while we were in California, I hung out with my family and stuff, and I got my nails done with my cousin and my godmother. And I didn't think anything of it because she just said she wanted to do a girls' day, and I was like, okay, yeah, that works for me. I don't care. And then I found out that Brandon asked her to take me to get my nails done, so they were done for the engagement, which I didn't know. And then Saturday, the 24th, was Cece's first birthday. So I was like, we had to celebrate her birthday. So the first half of the day, we celebrated her birthday. I baked her a cake, and I decorated her cake, and we sang happy birthday to her. Did you see this on my story?
Was she allowed to eat the cake?
Yeah, it was like a dog-safe cake.
What? No, I didn't see this on your story.
Yes.
My phone ran out of data.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yes.
I'm dumb.
That's okay.
And I have a dumb plan.
It's fine.
Anyway.
No, so we spent the first half of the day, made her a cake, sang her happy birthday. She ate up her cake. She got lots of pets out, walking around. Yes, she is.
She was extremely spoiled on that day.
Yes, And then
she was eating that up.
She did. She ate the whole. And I made dog safe frosting. So it was Greek yogurt and peanut butter. Whipped it up, put it on the cake. So she loved it. So it was so good. And we got her a birthday bandana and birthday themed toys. So because I love birthdays, so I just needed it to be special. I just love birthdays. So that was the first half of the day. And then Brandon said I needed to be ready by 4:30 to go wherever we were going. So I got ready, and then we left, and he said, we're going to drive 2 hours away. And I was like, no, we're not. No, we're not. And then we did it. We drove 20 minutes away. Not even, 10 minutes away. It was still in Madison. So, I know. It was okay. And we pulled into the Mallards, parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
And I was very confused. And then we pulled up and I realized what was happening because I saw a water lantern signs. And that's my dream proposal to water lantern festival. Have you seen the movie Tangled?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of vibe. I was that's what I really want. So we pulled up. I was like, okay, well, it's happening tonight at some point. Sorry. My phone was buzzing. So then we were there a couple hours early, and they gave us bags and stuff, and we had to set up our little spot with the blanket and stuff, and we just talked, and they had little conversation card. So that's how we were talking about our favorite joke. So that's how that joke got brought up.
Oh, yeah.
And then that
Goated.
some other question got brought up, and that's how we were talking about the burger. So this all happened on Saturday.
This is
Those
crazy.
two topics came up.
That's crazy.
Maybe the burgers were because we had burgers from a food truck, and they were smash burgers. So
Ooh, smash
we had
burgers.
smash burgers from a
Awesome.
food truck. And then then we like decorated our lanterns. We like wrote on them and stuff. And then we were like one of the first people to put them into the water. And then like after we put them in the water, Brandon said we should move to like a separate area to take pictures on his tripod with like the lanterns in the back because there's less people. And then like the tripod is because I hate asking people to take pictures, and Brandon doesn't like doing it either, so we have a tripod for that. So then we went back to our stuff to grab the tripod, and then a event photographer person was over there taking pictures of someone else, and she asked us, she was like, oh, like, do you want me to take pictures of you? I'm taking pictures for the event. And I said, sure, why not? She took a couple, and then Brandon asked if she'd be willing to come with us to the other area to take pictures, and I was like, okay. Sorry, you can't see it in my face doing it. I raised my eyebrow. So I said, okay. And so we got up and we were like moving to the other area, and I was like, I kind of knew what was happening then. Like I was like, okay, it's gonna happen right now. And I was like freaking out a little bit. And we got to their area. She took like a couple normal pictures, and then she's so slick. Not really. I was just, she goes, I have a list of candid pictures I want to take for like the event, and the first one is I want to do a surprise bear hug from behind. And I went, okay, well, I'm not dumb once again. So Brandon like went behind me, and I was just standing there like kind of awkwardly, like I was like, I don't know when I'm supposed to turn around. And then the girl was just smiling, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn around now. So I turned around, and then Brandon was on his knee, and then there was like a couple people around us, and they like gasped, and I was like, oh, okay. And then after I said yes, everyone was clapping and cheering and stuff, so that was fun.
Nice.
And then that was that.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
And then I should say, I realized this, and I didn't know Brandon realized this, but he did. I asked him if he knew, because I had a promise ring before this, just cause. And when he gave me my promise ring, like, a long time ago, he did a scavenger hunt for that, too, and I went around Baraboo for stuff, and so then it was, like, a callback.
Dude, like, scavenger hunt.
I know.
That's
So,
crazy.
there was, like, a
Dude
callback.
makes it a game.
Yeah.
That's a big callback.
I know.
It was a good time.
Good job, dude.
So, yeah.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
That's
I
awesome.
would have told the story, but she's a better storyteller than me. So.
Oh.
She's not dumb.
No,
Yeah, I'm
she's
not.
not. We
dumb.
learned that over this weekend. We definitely learned that. No,
Well-
like when we got in the car to leave, I figured she knew. And,
Yeah.
and I told her, I said, yes or no. It's the only options you can say. Yes or no. Do you know what's happening tonight? And she's like, maybe. I'm like, no, yes or no. Do you know what's happening tonight? And she said, yes. And I said, okay, I know. Just let the night happen.
Yeah.
And then we just went.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that's big news in the last
Yes.
week.
What goes in a dog-safe cake?
That's what you're hung up on?
Yeah.
I actually told someone this today already, because I just told the story to people that work in our office, and they love Cece, and she goes in there.
Wait, no, pause.
Oh.
What's your new job in office? What are you talking about?
Oh, no. In the office at the apartment.
Oh, that's
Yes.
less exciting. All right,
I know.
dog-safe
Yes.
cake.
So, flour.
Okay.
Egg. Peanut butter. Vegetable oil. Baking soda.
So, is like your normal like sugar that you put in the cake not dog safe? Is that why
No,
they put
yeah.
peanut butter in it
Yeah,
and stuff?
because it's like too much sugar.
I got you.
And we got like peanut butter that has no additives, so it's just like straight.
like
peanuts.
natural peanut
Yeah,
butter. You gotta
yeah.
mix that thing up.
Yeah.
to
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
that.
because it was like liquid looking diarrhea looking peanut butter. So.
Dude, that's the best peanut butter.
Well,
That's the best peanut butter. That stuff's so good.
no, yeah. But yeah.
She destroyed that cake.
Yeah, Cece ate it up.
When we're done recording, you got to see the video.
Yeah.
It is. But yeah.
Interesting.
And then I decorated, I put we have like freeze-dried chicken treats. So I put that, after I frosted it, of course. I put it around the edge, and I put blueberries on the bottom. And then I made a one on her cake with her other treats. I like.
Dogs are so dumb. Who likes that, dude? That is peanut butter, Greek yogurt, chicken, and blueberry cake.
And freeze-dried beef treats also on
And
the top.
beef, dude?
Mm-hmm.
It's like caveman salad.
I know.
Caveman salad. I love it.
That's outrageous.
I know. But she loved it, so.
Yes. That's so dumb.
I
That's
was going to
so
put
dumb.
her salmon skin treats on it, but I couldn't figure out a way.
Put salmon on there?
Salmon skin treats.
That's such a messed up flavor combination. Dude.
Well, she eats it up, so. You know.
Salmon with chicken's crazy.
I know.
And peanut butter? Peanut butter salmon.
That's crazy. I would agree.
We copyright that one, dude. Trademark it.
Yeah.
The peanut butter salmon dog cake.
Yes.
It's wild.
That's what's up, dude.
So yeah.
Should we try doing like some ABC talk?
Oh, yeah, sure. ABC talk. Mackenzie, you remember this thing?
I do.
Alright, you know your alphabet?
But now I need Brandon to put his phone on the table.
Oh, don't worry. We got a visual of the alphabet here.
Alright, ABC talk. I'm gonna flop big time.
I want to go third, so.
Alright. ABCs. That means, Brandon, you have to go first, because we are not going counterclockwise.
I'm going first.
Because that'll screw me up.
Yeah. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. All right. Anything goes good with a salad.
Besides salmon skin.
Carrots would be fine.
Dogs like this stuff together, though.
Eli doesn't like this stuff together.
For real. Salads can't all be good.
Giant dogs would eat this even faster than small dogs.
Hickory smoked bacon would actually be pretty good on this.
I agree.
Just saying, where did the bacon come from?
Koalas? Do you think they would like this too?
Literally, I think koalas and dogs are like the same animal, so I think they would.
Matter of speaking, they do.
What? I'll forfeit that. Matter of speaking.
Dude, I was tripped up on the
How
end.
old are you? Matter of speaking? I haven't heard that from anybody less than 80.
I don't know what else starts with an M in that moment.
Matter of speaking. I don't even know how to use that in a sentence properly.
Just like that.
That's
Oh.
criminal.
Wow.
That's
Alright.
criminal. I'll take that out. I'm okay with that. Alright, I'll start this one. A. What starts with an A? All my homies drive cars with wheels.
BMWs have 4 wheels on them.
Cars with wheels go vroom.
Didn't you know that?
Everybody knows that.
Fast cars go vroom.
Oh.
G-Wagons suck. They don't go vroom very much.
Horses also don't go vroom when they pull buggies.
In the stable is where you would find a horse with a buggy.
Jalopies go skirt skirt.
Knickknacks are sometimes found in the buggies that horses pull.
Knick-knack starts with a K?
Yeah.
Ew. Dude, what?
Last week, I found a knick-knack in a buggy.
My middle name is Knick-knack.
Never knew that about you.
Only Eli's closest friends would know that about him.
Paddywhack is what some people call me.
Queen, that's crazy.
rest assured, he would tell you if he wanted you to know.
Stop it.
Truly, I feel like I'm losing brain cells.
You
What?
are not losing brain cells.
No,
We
that
need
starts with a why.
We need to stop. That was horrible. That was so bad. That was so bad. Do we dare do one more?
I think they're getting worse as we go.
I think Mackenzie needs to start.
Okay, I'll
one.
start.
So each one of us starts.
Okay. Let me think.
A is a tough one, dude.
Apples are often on the desk of a teacher.
Beside the computer.
Charlotte's Web is my favorite book.
Do you have that next to the apple on your desk, Mr. Burt?
Every book that a teacher owns should be next to the apple on their desk.
For real though, low key, Charlotte's Web reminds me of apples.
Goated. Charlotte's Web is absolutely goated.
Hallelujah.
Honolulu, yeah? I don't even know what you just said.
Oh,
I just went. I said, I don't even know what you just said.
okay. Jeez Louise. I didn't realize apples and books were such a big topic.
Crunch bars are another good gift to give a teacher to sit next to
They
their
do
apple.
not start with a K.
It doesn't, but I love
I thought
Crunch
it did.
Bars. No, it starts with a C.
Mm-mm.
We suck at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like almost, it is apple orchard season. By the way.
I know, I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
I'm like old because last fall I discovered that I love apple orchards, and now they're getting all my money. This fall.
Yeah, they
It's-
deserve it.
They do. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be real tough. I don't even like buying apples from the
No,
orchards. I just
no.
like buying the other crap.
Yeah, the pastries and the treats. I agree.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
The pastries are fly. There's an orchard. I asked my parents where it was the other week that has apple pizza.
Apple pizza.
It's the most gangster pizza
That
I've
does
ever
sound
tried.
good.
It's so good. It's
Sounds good.
ridiculous. But it's so far away from here. Like, I need to drive like 2.5 hours, and I don't want to do it. But it's really good.
Is it like a dessert pizza?
Kinda ish, but it's like a main, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
It gives you like dessert vibes because it's like cinnamon sugary apple pizza.
Mhm.
But like, dude, it's so good. It
That
doesn't have
sounds-
like actual pizza sauce. or
No,
anything
yeah.
on
No,
it,
that
but
sounds gas.
Sounds amazing.
It's so nice. It's like a gourmet version of like, I don't even know how to describe it.
Sounds like an inside-out apple pie.
Honestly, that's a really good way to describe it.
Yeah.
That's a really good way to describe it.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah.
Had to recover after that ABC talk.
All of us struggled on that one. That one's bad. You said something else. What did you say on? It was like middle of the alphabet. One of your sentences on the second round.
Dude, don't
Queen?
quote me.
No,
I
it was
said-
before that. It was like literally like HIJKLL somewhere in there. What did you say, Mackenzie? Crap, dude! It sparked something in me. I was like, I'll wait, and then I forgot. I got super excited when you said it. I can't. We were talking
Oh.
about cars, and then somehow we got onto other crap.
The horses and the buggies,
No,
knickknacks.
no, it might have been horses. Oh yeah, horses. You said pulling like carriages.
Yeah.
Dude, I drive through Amishville all the time.
Yeah.
I just call it Amishville.
Yeah.
It's like a span of 3 counties of roads that I drive
Yes. I know.
frequently.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, there's nothing cooler in life than seeing a horse pulling the carriage of Amish people
Mhm.
pulling a John boat on a trailer.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's the coolest thing I've
That's
ever seen. in my
wild.
That's
life.
crazy.
Just going
That
down
is
the side of
crazy.
the road, the horse pulling everybody
Mhm.
and pulling a boat.
That's a strong horse.
That horse is
That's,
goated,
Yeah.
and it's also the coolest sight to see ever.
Wow.
It's like an Amish caterpillar going down the road.
That's
Wow.
crazy, dude.
It's so cool. Highly
That's
recommend.
funny.
Tourist attraction.
Oh,
No,
great.
not really,
Sounds good.
but it's so cool.
Wow.
It's so cool. Hey, since we're doing segments, we got a quiz, pop quiz.
Okay.
I don't know why you're nervous.
Return of the trivia, 3rd week in a row.
3rd week in a row, I'm enjoying trivia. Now, I made this list with chat. Do both of you want to do it, or just Mackenzie?
With what?
Chat. That's ChatGPT.
Oh, I thought you said Chad, and I was like, I don't know.
This is
Ooh.
Chad.
Okay.
I hit up Chad.
Yeah.
And this is what he gave me. Do you both want to answer them?
How would
Or
it
just
work if we
Mackenzie?
both do it? Take turns or just answer together? Or...
You can brainstorm. This first question's really going to need 2 brains to answer it.
Okay,
use
yeah,
both
I'll
your
just do it
brains. How about
together.
that?
Yeah.
Use both your brains.
Yeah.
All right.
Collaborate.
Okay.
Question 1. The general topic is food, by the way.
Yes.
I simply asked chat
Sorry.
to generate 10 questions about food. This is what we got.
Okay.
Question 1. Which fruit is the main ingredient in guacamole?
Okay.
Do we need the options?
No.
You just give it to me?
Avocado.
Yeah. Brandon didn't know that.
No.
I knew that one. I did.
Did you know an
Oh.
avocado was a fruit?
Yeah. Okay, don't question. Last episode, I got 10 out of 10 on my trivia. Let's see how you do.
Oh, so you're going to let her do this all by
Yeah.
herself?
I am
oh,
now.
Dude, she's going to hate you in a
Yeah.
little bit. Don't worry. You got this one, too. You're 1 for
Okay.
1, by the way.
Okay.
Question 2. Which country is famous for creating sushi? Do you need those options, or are we good?
Yeah, can you say them?
Oh, maybe we're not okay. A, China. B, Thailand. C, Japan. D, South Korea. Come on. Dude.
Oh my.
Would
I'll
you like
just
some
go
help?
with my I want to do it myself.
All right.
My gut is telling me Japan. So that's what I'm
So
gonna
you're
go
going
with.
C, Japan?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, good.
2 for 2.
Good job.
3. What type of pasta is shaped like small rice grains?
Orzo.
Oh, we got that one so wrong.
Oh.
You're right. Good job.
Thanks.
She has a weird obsession.
3 for 3.
Yeah.
I don't even know Orzo.
Oh, so good.
I don't know if I've ever looked at a box of
It's
Orzo.
so good. It's so good.
It's literally rice, but it's a noodle.
Yeah. It's,
So why isn't it rice?
I don't know, but it's really good.
Just make it rice. Just eat rice.
I didn't invent it. No, but
rice
the texture's
with
different.
meatballs and sauce
No,
on it.
that's weird. No. They're bigger than rice. They're bigger than rice.
So far, you're 100%. 3 for 3.
Okay.
4. What's the primary ingredient in hummus?
Chickpeas.
Good, easy. Question 5. Which country is known for its dish called paella?
Huh?
I don't know. I probably
Paella?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
That's
but
what I
read
said.
me the countries, though.
Italy, Spain, Greece, France.
Spain.
I did say it right the first time, right, Brandon?
Yeah,
See,
I was here.
everybody
I heard
heard that wrong.
I heard it one time only.
Hmm?
Okay. Next question.
Question 6. What the heck, dude? I should have read these through. What kind of food is Roquefort?
There's no way you're saying it right.
Roquefort.
How is it spelled?
Roquefort.
How is it spelled?
Croquet Fort Building.
What? How is it spelled?
Roquefort.
Okay, what are my options?
Is it a cheese, a bread, a wine, or a fish? I like how all the other options were like really like, and then just fish.
Cheese.
Correct.
Oh, plus.
No
It's-
way.
Roquefort. Roquefort. So far you're 100% still 6 for 6.
Sounds good.
Question 7. What is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? This is a good question. I like this
That's
question.
crazy.
Is
Okay.
it vanilla, saffron, cinnamon, or nutmeg?
I don't know what the second one is.
It's actually saffron.
I still don't know what it. I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
I don't know why I put a T in there. There's no T.
Also, but are they basing it off of before it becomes a seasoning, or once it's a seasoning, it's weight?
It says, what is the most expensive spice in the world
expensive.
by weight?
Oh, by weight. I'm just gonna say saffron. I don't think it's right.
It is right.
Oh!
You're 7 for 7. That's what he said, too. He dropped up the 2 when you weren't looking.
Oh.
Question 8. Which vegetable is traditionally used to make sauerkraut?
Okay, give me my options. I do need
Cabbage, kale, spinach, lettuce.
That was so fast.
Cabbage.
Yeah, it's cabbage.
Okay.
If you said kale, we're throwing hands, by the way. Question 9. So far, still 100%.
Okay.
What type of pastry is used to make a traditional croissant? Is it a short crust pastry? Is it a puff pastry? Is it a chow pastry? Or is it a phyllo pastry?
A puff pastry. No. What's the third option again?
Chow. CHOUX.
Puff pastry. No, it's not. Give me a second. I need to get 100%. What's the last one?
I don't know if it's phyllo or phyllo.
It's phyllo.
Why the heck do you know this thing?
Okay, I'm gonna stick with puff pastry. I'm gonna cry if I'm wrong.
She's right.
Okay.
I'm really upset that you knew what all those things were.
This is crazy right now.
This is crazy. There's actually hard questions in here. That one was hard, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Question 10. This is for 100%.
Yeah.
Which fruit is known as the king of fruits in Southeast Asia?
Okay.
Is it a mango? Is it a durian?
Duran.
Yeah. Durian. Is it a pineapple or is it a papaya?
Which direction is east? Okay.
South is down.
No, yeah, I know south and north. East and west. Take me a second.
It's the opposite of west.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't think this. No, I'm not gonna get 100. Maybe I will. Okay, hold on. I need to.
These are fun fruits to say, dude. Mango. Is it a durian? Is it a pineapple? Or is it a papaya?
I'm gonna go with mango.
Mango. Is that your final answer for 100%?
Yeah.
No, sorry, 90%.
What was it?
Durian.
Oh, that was not even one of my. That was like the fourth option for me. So
I don't even know what a durian is, dude.
I do, but I didn't think. That's heartbreaking, but it's okay. I'll live with the 90.
I would have gotten like 70% on that quiz.
Well,
yeah, I'm shocked about some of those that you clearly guessed about. And just
like which one did I clearly guess about?
All of them.
Yeah, the Roquefort.
No, I knew that was a cheese.
No, you did not.
I did.
Or the...
What color is it?
All cheese is yellow or white.
Huh?
Or green. What? Or blue. What?
You can't just classify cheese like that.
Well, there's different shades within the range, but they're all like mostly those colors.
What colors are cheese? White, yellow, orange, blue. Don't you dare just say white and yellow.
Okay. Well,
white and yellow.
This is not a Colby Jack world that we're living in.
Okay.
I want like a purple cheese.
That would make me really uncomfortable.
Wait, cheese is bicolor? This is from cheese.com. Oh! Okay. Blue, blue-gray, brown, brownish yellow, cream, golden orange, golden yellow, green, ivory, orange, pale white, pale yellow, pink and white, red, straw, white, yellow.
Like most of those were just colors between the colors of yellow and white, or orange and white.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I heard a long list of colors.
Right?
Yeah, but they're like when you play the game, like when you play that dunking game in a pool, you know, when you have to guess a color. Did you ever play this game, Eli?
What?
You never played this game?
Describe it.
You like hold someone like the only marriage style. That's the only way I can classify that way of holding a person.
Okay.
And then they have to guess colors, and if they get it wrong, you dunk their head. And then once they get it right, then you release them. You never played this game in the pool?
I know because all of my friends are doofuses, and they just dunk you for anything you say.
Okay. Okay, well, when you play that game, you don't think of these random
No, it
colors.
it wasn't colors. We just like quizzed each other,
Okay.
but like we'd always be wrong just so we could get
Dunked.
drowned.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
that's probably
intense.
what it was.
yeah.
No.
But no, dude, I won't play water polo. I think I could go pro in water polo
Next Olympics.
or curling. I actually really want to do curling.
I've seen a lot of people say that they think they can do curling, but
Dude.
I think you could pull it off.
I think I got the mojo for curling.
Yeah.
I actually started looking it up, like where could I go curling around here? Madison's got like 2 or 3 curling clubs,
So yeah, I'm not surprised.
and Portage has got a curling
Oh.
club.
Wow.
I really want to do curling. The only
should do
problem is it interferes with my other winter
Oh,
priorities.
yes.
Yeah.
So like, but I think I could curl. My uncle curls. I think I've said that on here before. I need to hit up my uncle. I'm gonna drive to Minnesota just so I can learn how to curl.
There you go.
How do you like get into that?
I don't know, dude. That's why
I don't understand.
I don't know how he got into it. There was just one year we went to Minnesota, and he's like, "Yeah, I took up curling." I was like, "What?"
Just like last weekend.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll take you sometime if you want." I was like,
Wow.
"Dope," but I've never thought about ever wanting to curl in my life. But now I do. I'm like,
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
I have a concern.
I'm listening.
Do we need to check on Mark's wife?
Why?
What?
He left a concerning comment on our last episode.
I didn't read it.
Yeah, so Mark says, I was digging a hole in my garden and found some gold coins. I was going to run to the house and tell my wife. Then I remembered why I was digging the hole.
Oh.
I did read that. I forgot that I read that. Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, I don't know what's going on over there, but...
Some shady business, boss. Some shady business over there.
Yeah. Also, he said we should keep the trivia, so... Let's keep that going.
Widowy.
What are we hitting the quiddy right now?
I'm widowy in the quiddy right now. That's embarrassing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. You didn't ask.
I absolutely love talking like this.
I love when little kids talk like this.
No.
Yes.
I like it when it's like stupid in a funny manner, but when it's serious, I'm like, yeah, it's just like, what are you doing?
Whatever.
Like, widowy, what are you doing right now?
Well, that's crazy that you're talking like that right now, and that's crazy.
This is ridiculous.
Wow.
This is not okay.
I can't do this right now.
Why?
Me and my friends talk like this unironically all the time, so.
I do it at Boys and Girls Club nonstop. Like, if I get bored, I widowy just start talking like this. I'm gonna start doing it this school year too.
Oh, the 2 was really good.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
welcome.
practicing.
Wow.
I can see you teaching like an entire lesson like that in class.
So what are we going to add 2 plus 2 and you're going to get 4?
Widowy, this is the Pythagorean theorem.
It's so crazy. This is how you help. What
Here's
about
the-
triangles?
Here's the hypotenuse.
No.
This line here is the hypotenuse.
No.
These are 90-degree angles. You just need to do a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And then it's like magic. And then poof.
Poof.
There's like a little accent on the end of that.
Yeah, I struggle to keep it sometimes. I start doing like throwing random little
Yeah,
things on
you
the
turn
end.
British.
See, but I can't do an accent for the life of me. It just like starts molding all the time. Like I can
Yeah.
do a little like Canadian type thing.
Well, yeah, that's
But,
all
like,
you have to add, really.
That's
so.
easy. But like a Canadian toddler? Widowy Wait, let me hold on. I got this.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
Give me like a sentence. Somebody give me something. What do we got?
You're gonna play tag at recess. You're trying to recruit people.
Widowy there, bud? We should widowy go play tag right now, bud. How does tag sound? Like widowy.
Oh my gosh.
We should widowy go play some tag right now, dear bud.
Dear bud.
This is awesome. I love this.
I was wondering when the return of Canadian Eli would be. This has happened on the podcast.
When I listened back to that episode, by the way, that Canadian accent fell off so badly. Yeah. That it fell off so badly. I should have stopped after like minute 1 or 2, because minute 3 and 4 were bad.
Started good though.
It did start. It always starts good, and it tails off very fast. Doesn't matter the accent. I don't know, dude. What else has happened? I don't know.
I don't know either.
What are we sitting at here for time?
I don't know. I have to cut out parts because we've been like the first 10 minutes were real slow. We have plenty of time.
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching old comedians again.
Nice.
Yeah, I just like rediscovered this person that's like one-liner punchlines all over the place. I don't remember his name right now, but he's funny.
Nice.
What?
That was the one-liner punchline.
Yeah. So also, so I've said you like 10 times on this podcast.
Yes,
right?
you have.
Yeah.
Dude, that's like one of my favorite things right now. And every time I say it, I think of, have you seen the Jimmy Fallon
yes.
and Will.i.am
yes,
song?
Yes.
It's what I think of every time.
Yeah.
And there's apparently a lot of people that haven't seen it. Like I thought it was just like a thing that people
Have you
see.
seen it?
I think I have.
Literally freaking flip. Like, seriously freaking flip. Because Sally's mad at Iggy because Iggy's booty's more biggie and Sally's booty's twiggy. So she called her from city. Now Sally's going to get implants. What's implants? Implants, silly. Ew.
Okay, I don't know if I've seen that.
What? Oh my God.
The fact that you know that's crazy.
Thanks.
The fact that you know that well is crazy. And nobody should know that well. I'm so happy right now.
Thanks.
Hey, my name is Sarah. That's Sarah with the H. And something, cause haters gonna hate my best friend. Yeah.
He tries to act so cool, but every time he's out there, my friend just all say, ill. Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, I'm going to show you this after this, by the way, Brandon. If anybody who's listening hasn't seen it, just like, for the love of God, YouTube, Jimmy Fallon, Will.i.am, you. Yeah. It's going to be the best so 3 minutes that you're going to watch all day. I promise. It's so fun.
I'm excited to see it.
And
that
usually, like, Jimmy Fallon's things are a little bit, like, corny.
Yeah.
This is just fun.
No, it's so funny.
It's just funny.
Wait, have you seen his one with, what's the guy that plays Ant-Man's name?
Paul Rudd.
He has one with Paul Rudd about beanies. Have you seen that one?
No.
That one's really funny.
Paul Rudd's funny guy.
That one's really good.
Dude doesn't get enough credit for being funny.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
He is really funny, and that one's really good.
He's hilarious. You know what you said you were going to talk about? We never did?
No, I don't remember.
The new Deadpool movie.
Oh, yes. So good. Have you seen it?
Yeah, I did see it.
So good.
Yes. When did you see it?
I saw it the same weekend that it came out.
Nice.
I ended up seeing it that Saturday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Goated movie.
What did you? Yeah, what did you think?
Goated movie. I hated that what's his face was Human Torch. And that's the only problem I had with the whole movie.
I think they just did it for the bit, you know.
Yeah,
because they obviously like lead you to believe that it's Captain America.
But it stressed me out. Yeah. Even after the fact, when I was like, oh, it's Human Torch, it still stressed me out.
Yeah.
Okay, that's valid.
No, yeah, that character was not necessary in the movie, but
no, like I like
the bit was funny though.
I like that Human Torch was in there, but that I think the bit threw me off for the whole movie. Yeah, I get that it was funny, but it just threw me off the whole movie.
Yeah,
but like, what I did really like with it is how they tied that into the credit scene.
Yeah,
that was hysterical.
That was really funny.
Yeah. That was one of my favorite parts of the whole thing. Actually, was the end credit scene, which has never been the case for me in any of those movies.
Oh yeah, it was really funny. I agree.
But I thought that was great. I liked how they brought back Wolverine.
Yeah.
And didn't mess up Logan, because I love that movie.
Absolutely.
I actually need to figure out how to watch that movie again, because I really want to watch all of the...
It should be on Disney+.
It's on Disney Plus if you have it.
Oh! Are all of them on there?
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
I need to get
everything
Disney
is
Plus
on
again.
there now.
I need
Yeah.
to get Disney Plus again because I was just thinking about this the other day. I have ESPN Plus.
And you
I
can
should
get a
just-
package with all 3 of them.
Exactly. I should just
Yeah.
cancel that and get
Yes.
a package
Yes.
Yeah.
deal.
And you'll have
for
Hulu
it.
too.
And then I get Hulu too, which means
Mhm.
I can watch some other sports things. The reason I have ESPN Plus is for hockey, and that's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
And hockey season's coming up here eventually. So, but yeah, dude, great movie.
That
Mhm.
opening scene of the movie is probably like my favorite scene of the movie, but it's been memeified so much.
I forgot that there was a flashback going on.
Oh yeah,
Like it was
Oh
that
yeah,
long.
me too.
I like came back and I
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah, that's right. We were in like a time warp.
they do that
thing.
in the
Yeah.
other Deadpool movies too,
I think I
like
had
the way
same,
that they like do the
yeah.
storytelling.
Yeah, but like this one, I totally forgot
Yeah.
that like we went back in time. I was like, what, dude?
Yeah,
I forgot about this. Where was I for the last 5 minutes?
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
It's definitely
good.
like top 5 Marvel movie.
Really?
I thought that I would have had it like number 1 or 2, but
Wow.
I don't think I have it quite that high. But I
What would
really
you
enjoyed
What
it.
would you put above it?
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I like Guardians of the Galaxy 3 a lot.
I've
And
not
we just talked
watched
I
about
know.
it recently too, but
You need to watch it when you get Disney Plus.
I
might
love
do
that
that
movie.
tonight.
I think, okay, as a standalone film, it's good.
Mhm.
I think in reference to the other 2 Guardians movies, it's like perfection.
Guardians 3 is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Okay. But like, what would you put above Deadpool?
Guardians 3.
Okay.
Um,
We're not ranking these, by the way. I just
Probably,
wanna know what's above it.
Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
And I don't know if I can think of anything else. If we're talking, maybe Doctor Strange, because I really love Doctor Strange a lot.
Which one?
The first one, not the second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that too. I'd put that above it for sure. I don't know if it hits top 5 for me. That's the problem.
Yeah,
But
I loved it. I loved it.
do you consider like I know that they were Fox. Do you consider those old Fox movies part of the Marvel thing now, since it's
That's
technically owned by Disney?
yeah.
or
That's
no?
the thing. I mean, like story wise, they're like all of that is supposed to be, from what I understand. That's like such a weird thing to like process, though. Growing up with them being like separate
Yeah, I agree.
storylines,
But
and
I
the
like
way that
the
they're
idea
explaining
of
it, like it's like a different universe or whatever, and
Yeah.
they can like cross into each other.
right. But like they started crossing it in
Yeah,
a lot in the last.
that's what's
few
going
years.
on right now.
So like it's actually a really convenient timing, all of the stuff. But I would probably put Thor Ragnarok above it.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't
Um,
think I would, but I totally understand that because it's a solid movie.
And also, what's it called? The Bucky Captain America movie.
Mm,
oh yeah, Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Winter Soldier.
Yep.
I'd put that above it too.
That's a lot of people's favorite.
Dude, Winter
Winter
Soldier's good.
Mhm.
And that's a grower on me. I don't think that was in my top 5 when we did Marvel top 5.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I watched it, I fell asleep.
Yeah.
But no, I
think
really
that's
like
a
it.
common theme with you in movies. I
Yeah.
feel like. No, that's definitely a grower. Like in the last years. Oh,
Yeah.
that's one that's like, yeah, I actually really like that movie. It's not because of Captain America. It's because I like the Bucky character.
Yeah.
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 The Bucky character is amazing. Just like I think a large part of the reason why I like this Deadpool Wolverine movie. I like Deadpool a lot, but I love Hugh Jackman Wolverine.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like that's, I was thinking about it. That might like legitimately be my second favorite superhero.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Batman being one and
Yeah.
then Wolverine being 2,
Yeah.
only because of Hugh Jackman's
Yeah.
portrayal of him.
Yeah.
Whereas
It was-
like Batman's been my favorite, no matter
Mhm.
who's portraying Batman. I just
Yeah.
like Batman.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
hmm
So
It was so cool that they were able to like they got him to wear the comic book accurate costume and
yeah,
even with the mask and everything, because that was like such a running joke with the previous movies, and it never ended up happening. I thought that was really cool. I feel like in general that movie was such a like a gift to the old Sony movies.
I think that was a large part of the writing for it. Right?
Mhm.
Like they wrote in so many jokes to make it
like be like a bow tie on the present, pretty much. Like, here's the present, and the bow tie is like, we totally understand what we're making right now.
Yeah.
From like the writing perspective and the acting perspective, they crushed it.
Yeah. I just think it's nice because I feel like they acknowledged old, quote unquote retired characters without just like throwing them away.
Yeah.
And I thought that was, I just really appreciated that.
Ooh,
Cool.
What's the newer Spider-Man one where all three of them were in it?
Yeah,
No Way Home.
I'd put that above it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Way Home's above it.
Yeah, I think I would too, actually.
But it's probably top 10 for me.
Yeah.
Because I also really liked Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's really good.
Yep, that's a good one.
As a standalone, it's one of the best.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, if not the best standalone that they've made.
Yeah.
I can't think of...
Well, and even at, it's been a couple of years now, even at this moment in time, there's not much connection with that movie into the rest of the Marvel Universe. There will be.
I wish I liked... What's the show
been.
that they had? It was the Moon one. What's that?
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
I wish I liked that show.
You didn't like it?
Because I couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
There was too much
It
happening.
is a little confusing.
Yeah.
And
I
it's a
agree.
show, and I
Yeah.
don't tend to be able to process shows as well as I can process movies, just to the way that they're structured.
Mhm.
So with all the things going on and it being show-based, I was like, I really want to get into this, but my brain cannot
That's valid.
wrap itself around what's happening.
That's
right
valid. It took too much effort to completely understand.
now. Exactly.
I
I think
agree.
that's why I like a lot of movies, is because
Yeah.
it takes a little bit less effort.
Yeah.
And then also, like, when the movie's over, the movie's over. The show, I feel like I have to watch the next episode
Yeah.
when I don't have the time to, and then I stop watching, and then I don't come back to it for like a week, and then I'm messed up. And I was like, oh. Oh.
I think Moon Knight's scheduled for a second season.
I should get into it. I really, really want to get into it. I also never watched... Did Loki season 2 come out?
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so out of
Good.
touch. I never watched that either.
That one is
But
amazing.
I loved season 1.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
that's
we're
all.
counting the TV shows, that's like number 2 for me.
Of TV shows?
Like, if we're adding that in with the movies,
Yeah.
like together, that's like number 2.
I wouldn't
Loki.
add it in with the movies. It's different. Like I
Yeah.
just said, TV shows and movies are so different.
The TV show, then, it's number 1 at the top of
Valid.
all the Marvel TV shows.
I watched season 1 and it was goated. I need to go
Okay,
back.
you'll love season
It's-
2.
Rewatch
Yeah.
season 1 and then watch
And then-
season 2.
Yeah,
together.
it's so good.
I got you. I
Absolutely.
watched. So I went camping, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna switch topics. We're still talking about movies a little bit.
Yep.
My new favorite thing is I have an iPad, right? I've had an iPad for a while. I don't use it a lot anymore. When I bought it, I got a ton of use out of it for like the first year. Haven't had a lot of use out of it for the last year or whatever. But I was like, I'm gonna go camping. I'm by myself. I'm gonna get bored. And it's hard for me to fall asleep. Unless I'm like actually tired. So I was like, I'm gonna buy some movies, download them, and watch them on my iPad while I'm trying to go to sleep. The best decision I've ever made. It was sick.
No, yeah.
Watching an iPad movie while camping is a goated play.
Like a vibe.
Yeah, but I bought Ford v Ferrari, and
Yeah, I still haven't watched it.
you know that I
Calling me
pumped
out.
that movie up like crazy.
Yeah.
Such a good movie, dude. It's even better while camping.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so good. I haven't watched it since it came out in theaters. I've
Mhm.
watched it twice since last week, Friday.
Oh, nice.
It's so good. Love it. Can't say it's good enough
Mhm.
times.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite movie right now. But I discovered a new favorite movie, and this movie's crazy. And I was talking to a buddy about it yesterday, and somehow he knew about it. So an old co-worker who I'd consider a friend, but I don't talk to him, but I interact with him as if he's a friend, was around, and we were talking, and he was joking with some other people, and he's like, he just said it so casually, like as a joke to some kids, and he was like, "What? You haven't seen Shaolin Soccer?" And the kids are like, "Yeah, we have." And I was like, "You haven't seen it?" Because I haven't heard of it until
Yeah.
just now. So you ain't seen it. Stop lying. And his name Marshall. Marshall just started losing it, and he's like, "Real talk though, you need to see that movie." So when I was buying movies, I was just filtering through the $5 movie list. Like, what's cheap? What can I? That movie popped up, dude. I
Isn't
couldn't
good.
recommend a goofier, odd Chinese movie any more than I could recommend this.
Okay.
It's crazy. And Jesus knew about it yesterday when I
Mhm.
mentioned it. I was like, you should watch this movie. He's
Yeah.
like, I've actually seen it. My dad ripped it onto, what did he say? Hannah Montana DVDs. So he used to watch it on a Hannah Montana DVD.
Oh my god.
This stupid movie
Yeah.
from China from 2004. Dude, it's goated movie. Now, I had to read subtitles the whole time. So if
Yeah.
you're watching it, you're not going to hear most. You're going to have to read
Yeah.
it. But like, it's essentially this very poor person on the street that is like a master of this lost kung fu art, the Chinese kung fu art, like Shaolin Shale. I don't know because I'm not looking at the word right now.
Yeah.
And dude's like claiming that it solves all of world's problems, and like this lady slips and falls on a banana peel, comic style. And he's like, she wouldn't have slipped if she knew this type of kung fu, and like making all these crazy claims. And this soccer player who literally got a bat to the knee because he intentionally missed a soccer penalty, broke his leg, couldn't walk, whatever.
Yeah.
Is like trying to create a soccer team, does it, and then it's all these kung fu people of this like lost Chinese art, and it's not a serious kung fu thing at all. Like, they mention it, they're not using any real techniques. It's crazy. Some dude catches a ball in his stomach, and it starts spinning, and then he launches it out. Like a superhero.
Yeah.
There's one part where dude, his name's like Iron Leg or something, like Golden Leg, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Kicks a ball so high up in the air, and then like they start doing other things, and then one guy's like calls it out. He's like, "Oh, it's come back down," and then they go snap back out of like their little picnic activities or whatever, and just keep playing. What else? There's a lady who makes bread rolls or something, and does kung fu to make the bread rolls. Dude, is like rolling the things up and down her arms and like all this other stuff. Dude, it's such a fun movie. And then like the final scene, I don't want to spoil any of it. Not that I don't know if you're ever gonna watch it, but it's I highly recommend it.
Okay.
It's in my top 15 movies of all time right now.
Wow.
It was that entertaining for me.
Nice.
The rewatchability is through the roof.
Okay.
But at the end, there's this other guy, and he's Team Evil against whatever this team's called that has been doing all this crap. And Team Evil is injected with what they deem as American drugs that make them like superhuman. And then it's like this massive battle between these ridiculous kung fu soccer players that are doing like crazy stuff. Like the ball in the stomach spinning is the easiest one for me to describe. But there's some crazy stuff going on. There's a dude who break dances. While doing keepy ups with the soccer ball in the air, and he's spinning between his legs. And there's one scene where the other team of all these Team Evil players are doing the same thing around him, and the ball's flying between all of them. It's crazy. The special effects, the Chinese special effects, are through the roof in this movie. Highly recommend.
I really want to watch that.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
That sounds
You'll
great.
have to send it. Whatever it's.
I'm gonna find a trailer of it.
Yeah.
And I'll share it with you guys because
Nice.
it's goated.
Definitely gonna watch that.
You need to. You'll love it, Brandon.
Oh,
Brandon will
I
love
know
it.
I will.
You'll love it
I know I will.
because it's that type of thing.
Yeah.
Actually, Jesus was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go home and see if my dad still has that Hannah Montana disc. See if I can watch it again."
That's the best part too. That it's
Oh
on
my
the
gosh.
Hannah Montana disc.
Yeah, I need to get him in here because the conversation we had yesterday was crazy
Wow.
with the Hannah Montana disc and stuff. We got like super nostalgic. We need to have
That's
that
wild.
conversation. It was a good conversation, but I don't know anything else. I'm out of things.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing.
I've kind of my brain has not had thoughts today,
I
so
don't think any of ours did to start this.
nothing.
Nope.
Mine's clicked on and off. This got me
Yeah.
going a little bit, so that's good. All right, fools. That's it for this episode, man. Longer episode makes up for last week's shorter episode. We're chilling.
Yeah.
We're chilling. It was a good time.
Yes.
There's no polls. Leave a
There's
comment.
nothing.
Yapping about stuff. We like reading the comments.
Should be video clips appearing on all of our social media. Of more
Not
recent
from this
stuff.
episode.
No.
Not from this one. No.
Not from this one. We should do it again next week, though.
Yep. By the time this is posted, the podcast should be fully up to date on YouTube as well. So you'll be able to listen at the same time as it's posted on Spotify and everything else.
You've grinded that out, dude. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy.
I've been working hard.
That's wild. All right. That's all for this Sunday. It's Tuesday for us, but it's Sunday for you guys. Have a good week. Adios.
Have a good one.